Ready to get positively inspired? Welcome to a new episode of our Get Positively Inspired podcast. I'm your host and guide, Sai Gonzalez, and today we're going to embark on an enlightening journey titled The Essence of Mindfulness, Unveiling Its Core. This is the part of our weekly topic where we dive deep into the transformative world of mindfulness meditation. In our podcast, we explore one topic each week through 2 episodes, part 1 and part 2, to give you a comprehensive understanding. This week, we focus on the foundations of mindfulness meditation, a practice that can bring immense clarity and peace, especially for those of you managing life's multiple roles on your own. It's a chance to find a tranquil oasis amidst the whirlwind of responsibilities. Imagine mindfulness as a beautiful serene garden. Today, we're stepping into this garden, looking around and beginning to understand its layout and the types of flowers and trees it holds. It's about laying the groundwork, understanding what mindfulness really means and how it can transform your life. As a mindfulness coach, I invite you to join me in this journey. Think of me as a friend walking beside you, showing you the paths and explaining the intricacies of this magnificent garden. We're not just talking about these concepts, we're living them, feeling them, and integrating them into our daily lives. So, let's start this adventure together, exploring the essence of mindfulness and how it can illuminate our path to inner peace and heightened self-awareness. Remember, this is just the beginning. There is so much more to discover in part 2, where we'll put these practices into practice. These principles into practice. But for now, let's focus on understanding the core of mindfulness meditation. Stay with me as we unfold the petals of mindfulness, revealing its profound impact on our minds and hearts. As we continue our enriching journey in Mastering Mindfulness Meditation, let's dive into the roots of mindfulness in our section titled Understanding Mindfulness, Its History, and Modern Relevance. Picture mindfulness like an ancient tree, its roots deep and widespread, supporting a strong and beautiful structure that's visible today. This ancient practice dates back thousands of years, rooted in Eastern traditions, particularly Buddhism. But it's not just a relic of the past. Think of it as a wise old teacher whose lessons are incredibly relevant in our modern, fast-paced world. Mindfulness in its essence is about being fully present in the moment, aware of where we are and what we're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. Imagine walking through a garden, noticing every flower, feeling the breeze, hearing the birds. That's mindfulness. It's a skill that has crossed oceans and centuries to help us today, especially for those of us who might feel like we're constantly juggling responsibilities and stresses. It's like having a timeless tool that helps us navigate the complexities of modern life with a sense of calm and presence. Moving forward in our journey, let's go deep into the principles of mindfulness and awareness. Think of these principles as the foundation stones of a peaceful sanctuary. These aren't just rules, they are guiding lights into a more mindful way of living. Feelings. The principle of awareness, which means paying attention to our thoughts, our feelings, bodily sensations, and the world around us, is like turning up the brightness in a room, seeing everywhere and everything more clearly. Next, we have non-judgment. This is about observing our experiences without labeling them. Good or bad, they just are experiences. Imagine watching clouds drifting across the sky without trying to change their shape or speed. That's non-judgment, accepting things as they are. Another cornerstone is living in the present moment. Often, our minds wander back to the past or race ahead to the future. Mindful awareness brings us back to where we are right now. It's like enjoying a meal, savoring each bite, instead of thinking, what's next on our to-do list? And lastly, acceptance. It means recognizing things as they are without trying to change them immediately. It's like acknowledging that it's raining instead of getting upset about it. Acceptance allows us to respond more thoughtfully to life's challenges. These principles aren't just ideas. They are practical steps we can all take to cultivate a more mindful, peaceful, and enriching life. As we weave these principles into our daily routine, we begin to transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. In our next segment, Mindfulness versus Meditation, clarifying common misconceptions, let's clear up some confusion. Many people think mindfulness and meditation are the same, but they are more like close friends than twins. Picture mindfulness as being aware of everything around you, like noticing the color of the sky, the sound of the birds, or feeling the breeze on your skin. It's about feeling and being fully present in the moment. Now, think of meditation as a special time you set aside to focus inwardly, like sitting quietly and paying attention to your breath and your thoughts. It's like taking a short vacation inside your mind. While mindfulness can be practiced anytime and anywhere, meditation is more like a specific exercise for your brain. Both are incredibly valuable, and they support each other. When we meditate, we enhance our ability to be mindful, and the more mindful we are, the deeper our meditation can become. Moving forward, let's talk about the benefits of regular mindfulness practice. Imagine mindfulness as a gift that keeps on giving. When we practice mindfulness regularly, we give ourselves something precious. It's like watering a plant every day and watching it grow stronger and healthier. One big benefit is stress reduction. Practicing mindfulness is like having a quiet space where worries can't reach us. It helps us calm down when things get too hectic. Another gift is better focus and concentration. It's like turning down the noise in a crowded room so we can hear our own thoughts more clearly. Then there is the improvement of our emotional well-being. Mindfulness can help us because it can be like a warm, comforting light that melts away the shadows of sadness and anger. It helps us understand our feelings better and respond to them in healthier ways. Lastly, it enhances our relationships. When we're more mindful, we listen better, we understand more, and react more kindly. It's like having clear glasses to see the world and the people we care about. There are just a few of the many benefits. Regular mindfulness practice can truly transform our lives, making each day a little brighter, a little calmer, and a lot more fulfilling. Let's now explore building a mindful attitude. Let's incorporate mindfulness into our daily life. Imagine mindfulness as a gentle friend who accompanies you throughout your day. It's not just something you do sitting quietly in a room. It's a way of living. Mindfulness means being aware of each moment. Whether you're eating breakfast, talking to a friend, or even doing chores. Think of it like this. When you're eating, really taste the food. When you're walking, notice how your feet feel on the ground. It's about finding the extraordinary in the ordinary parts of our life. Just like noticing the colors in a painting, mindfulness let us see how rich our everyday experiences can be. And those of us, especially single parents who balance so many tasks, mindfulness can turn daily challenges into moments of peace and connection. As we continue our journey, let me recommend you some fantastic books to deepen your understanding on mindfulness. First, Wherever You Go, There You Are, by Jon Kabat-Zinn. This book is like a map, guiding you through the landscape of mindfulness. It shows you how to be mindful in every part of your life, making the ordinary moments extraordinary. Then there is The Miracle of Mindfulness by Thich Nhat Hanh. Imagine this book as a gentle hand on your shoulder, reminding you to breathe and be present. It's a beautiful introduction to the practice of meditation, filled with stories and insights that bring the art of mindfulness to life. These books are not just pages with words. They are like doors opening to new ways of seeing and experiencing the world. They are perfect companions on your mindfulness journey, offering wisdom and guidance as you explore the path of mindful living. If I went by too fast on the names of the books, remember you can always find the links in the show notes. As we reach the end of this part of our journey in Mastering Mindfulness Meditation, let's pause and reflect on what we've learned. Think of mindfulness not just as something you do, but as a path you walk on every day. It's like a garden where each step reveals a new flower, a new scent, a new color. This journey leads us to discover more about who we are and how we connect with everything around us. We've explored the history and principles of mindfulness. We understood how it differs from meditation and seen the benefits it can bring to our lives. Each of these aspects is like a piece to a puzzle, coming together to form a beautiful picture of mindful living. I know your time is valuable, and I know there are many choices out there, so I thank you from the bottom of my heart for deciding to spend your time with me. I will continue sharing wonderful mindfulness techniques with you so we can all live a more fulfilled and mindful lives together. And now, as we are ready to step into the next phase, think of it as putting on your shoes to walk this path of mindfulness together. In our next episode, Mindfulness in Motion, Practical Techniques and Applications, we're going to learn how to weave mindfulness into the fabric of our daily lives. We'll explore real practical techniques that you can use anytime, anywhere, especially helpful for those of us balancing parenting and personal growth. So, as we close this episode, remember, mindfulness is a journey of 1,000 miles. And we've just taken our first step. Join us on Thursday as we dive into part 2, where we'll learn how to bring this ancient wisdom alive in our everyday actions, thoughts, and moments. Let's move forward together, one mindful step at a time. See you on Thursday. Live on purpose.